Welcome back. How y'all doing tonight? So, I had gotten a couple of boxes of the Iconic Masters. You saw me open one a little bit ago, probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago or something. I don't know when I'm going to post this video. Maybe it might have been a week ago at this point, but I was going to leave the other one sealed and not opening it because I got a decent deal on them, and I was kind of going to speculate on it and hope it went up over time because there is some good cards in the set. Depending on whether or not they get hit with another big reprint. I mean, they did get beat up a little bit by the mystery boxes, but not too bad. This set seemed to fare fairly well, unlike Masters 25, I think got hit really hard with the mystery boosters. But I was going to leave it sealed, but the problem is that these stupid Masters boxes, the way they did them, it's all like, there's just no way to store this thing. I mean, how am I gonna hang on to this thing? Unless I got like 2 of them that I can put opposite each other, you know, and kind of make a little box out of them. This thing's just awkward, and it's got to go on top, and it takes up a ton of space, and it's this gigantic box for 24 packs. I don't get it. Anyway, so enough about that rant. So I decided to open it for you guys. So there we have it. I'm gonna open another box of Iconic Masters. I'm not gonna keep any of these sealed, I guess, or if I might order, if I can find a good deal on like 2 of them, which I'm watching a couple like 2-box auctions on eBay. If I can pick up another good deal on 2 of them like I did on these 2, then I'll probably just pick up a couple more and keep them sealed. But unless you get 2 of them and you can kind of make them into a little box, then it's just such an awkward thing to store. And I've already got like, I think 60 boxes of cards sealed that I'm trying to store. As you can see right behind me, there's a Masters 25 box right there, but those are square. They're gigantic for a 25 or 24 pack box, but at least it's square so I can stack it and stack the other boxes on it. But anyways, 2 minutes into the video, we haven't even broken the seal yet, so I suppose we should do that. Let's cut into it and see what we got. So the last box, the other reason I decided to open it is that last box, I actually got my money back. And I didn't even get the Mana Drain. So this set is no longer Mana Drain or bust. There is actually some decent value. I did get the Abyssin, which is the second most expensive card in it, but I didn't get a Thoughtseize, which is number 3. So there is it's just such a terrible design. Look at what happens to the packs. I mean, there could be damaged cards in here, Watsy. I'm so glad they don't do these angled boxes anymore, and I hope they never bring them back because it's a terrible, terrible design. Don't do it. It would not be prudent at this juncture. Okay. I'm not very good at impressions like some of the other YouTubers are. Looking at you, Joey. All right, so let's break into here and see what we get. Hopefully we get some good value. Hopefully we get a Mana Drain. That would be awesome because I have not had a Mana Drain since Legends. Oh, I forgot. You gotta check underneath the cardboard on these because of that stupid design. Alright. I never found a pack under these. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever opened a box of Iconic Masters and found a pack underneath that cardboard like everybody says keeps happening. Because I haven't seen it so far. So maybe I'm just lucky, or maybe it's because I've only opened 2. But anyways, let's break into this and see what we get. Nothing really value-wise on the common slot. But there is a decent amount of uncommons worth some money. That is not one of them. Neither's that. Neither's that. All right. Abyssal Persecutor is our first rare. Not worth much there. These do come with a foil in every pack. Aerial Predation is our foil common in that one. So far, off to a very, very slow start on pack number 1. If all 24 packs are like this, we will lose a lot of money. So let's hope we don't get any more repeat packs like that. Duplication bad in this set. All right. Bubbling Cauldron. Stagger Shock. Condescend. None of those are worth anything. River of Tears. And, okay. Add a blue to your mana pool. If you played a land this turn, add black to your mana pool instead. Huh? How is that helpful? What the, is that helpful? Have you guys ever stacked this card? It seems like it would be like counterproductive to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Sultai Flare for our uncommon foil. I mean, it's just 1 blue or 1 black? It's weird. Anyway, Alright, so on to the next. I still don't get it. I've never seen that card before, obviously. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. Why would you do that to yourself? Sanguine Bond. There we go. That one's this is an uncommon that's worth about $1.50, which gets it right to our limit there. So I guess we'll put it up there in the kind of uncommon hit pile here. I don't know why I put the River of Tears up there. I don't think it's on the price list at all. I think it just baffled me. I'm kind of confused by it. Golgari Rot Farm, Boros Garrison, and Oblivion Stone for our rare. We are starting off super slow. Claustrophobia for our foil. Wow. We're like 3 packs in and have $1.50 in value. Unless one of these are 4 packs in. 3 packs, sorry. Unless one of those rares is valuable and I just kind of missed it on the price list. I don't know. Selesnya Sanctuary, Guildmage, Tavern Swindler, and Nimbus Maze. I think that one might actually have something. No, I don't remember seeing it. Actually, I don't think that one is. Was it? Oh, there it is. $2. $2 whole dollar. Yeah, we'll put him there. Guardian Idol for our common foil. All right. An angel token. That's something. Pretty bad when your token's worth more than your rare. Just kidding. $2, not bad. It's a little bit of money. So we're up to $3.50 now. Basilica, Carnarium, Electrolyze, and Lord of the Pit. Great old school card. No value whatsoever. You gotta sacrifice a creature every upkeep. If you don't, it deals 7 damage to you, and it's still 7 for a 7/7 flying trample. Not a good card. Oh, but we got a foil mythic. The Voron collects Voice of Hunger, which is actually the non-foil is the 5th most expensive card in the set. The foil, unfortunately, is only worth a little bit more, but it's still a $30 foil. So there's our first hit, finally. All right, just in case you're unfamiliar with him, he's a 8-drop, 2 green and 6 colorless for 7/6 trample. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. He's expensive, but man, that is a great downside for the opponent and a great upside for you. So, yeah. There we go. At least we got a little bit of value on the board now. All right. We only need about 5 more hits like that to make our money back. All right. Only like 4.5. I was exaggerating a little. Windfall. There we go. There's a good uncommon hit. Angelic Accord, Gruul Turf, and Hypersonic Dragon for another dollar bin rare. All right. So, I don't know, I think he's a cool dragon, but most red and blue, well, I guess sorcery spells as though they had flash. That's kind of cool. Alright. I could get behind that card. Pretty cool card. I like it. Inspiring Call, Abzan Battle Priest, Topan Freeblade, and Kakusho, the Evening Star. Nice. This one's got a little special place in my heart. It brings back memories. Obviously the Kamigawa block, but more importantly, the Time Spiral block, because when Time Spiral came out, I built this tournament deck. I was actually doing a lot of local tournaments at the time. Pretty much every weekend I was playing in actual tournaments, not just drafts. We were doing actual Friday Night Magic tournaments where we were doing standard. And this little guy right here, when you combine it with Dragonstorm, it's just brutal. Now, yes, you put 4 of these into play. They all kill each other. You can only have 1 of them into play. You got to decide which one. But when he dies, so you put 1 in, and then you put the next one in, which kills him. Your opponent loses 5 life, and you gain 5 life. You put the next one in, which kills the second one. So on and so forth. Lather, rinse, repeat. And then a Event Sentinel for our common foil there. Yeah, so I used to pop 4 of those on the board by like turn 3. And watch my opponent go, dude, That wasn't cool, man. Yep, Dragonstorm was expensive, but trust me, there was ways in Time Spiral to get that thing out on turn 3, and with a whole bunch of dragons. So, it was fun. I like Dragonstorm. I know it's kind of a... It seems like it's a hated card now, but I had a lot of fun with that card back in the day. All right, we got Coordinated Assault, Haunting Him, Carbon Cardiad, and Urabrask the Hidden, another Praetor. Wow, we're getting Praetors all over the place in this box. I think the Urabrask is worth a little something too. Not as much as the other one, I don't think, but let me see if I can find him on here. There he is. He's $6. So he's not bad. He's a 5-drop, 2 red, 3 colorless, 4/4. Creatures you control have haste. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, and a foil duress. Good common foil. If you're going to get a common foil, that's probably one of the better ones to get in this set. So another hit. Oh yeah, the Kakusho is... How much is the Kakusho? He's $11. So we are getting some decent value here about the end of the first stack, basically. I think that was probably pack 8, right? So that second half of that first stack really kind of paid off there. We got a lot of good value there all of a sudden. What the... Is that just me, or is that logo really bold? Anyway. All right, Ulcerate is our first uncommon. Distortion Strike, Condescend, and Genesis Wave. Not a big money card, but I think it's around that $4 range, if I remember correctly. Let me check real quick. Genesis Wave, where are you? There you are. $4.50. $4.50. So reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. Great card, little pricey, but you get cast stuff for free. And a Coordinated Assault uncommon foil. So got another. Oh, that's not a mythic. I guess we'll put that over. Wait, that is a mythic. What do I got here? I think I got 2 different piles. Mythics and rares. Okay, there we go. There we go. Piles are getting all out of sorts here already. We're like 9 packs in, the piles are already missed. Terrible. All right. So next up, Dragon Tempest, Bog Brew Witch, Pristine Talisman, and Glimpse the Unthinkable. Good card. Don't think it's worth anything. I think it's like $1. Seeker of the Way, common foil. Oh wait, no, the Glimpse the Unthinkable, is that one? Oh, that one's like $7. What am I thinking here? Oh man. I'll wake up, I promise. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, just in case you're wondering. I did work today. And I gotta work early tomorrow too. Alright, and I still gotta upload a video and then check comments and all that stuff and reply to things, and yeah. I won't get much sleep as usual. Bubbling Cauldron, Trepanation Blade, Blizzard Spectre, and Sphinx of Uthun. Uthun. Is that the... Uthun. Isn't that one of the... I'm pretty sure that's one of the parts of the mantra that the Evil Witch says in Merlin. Is it Merlin? Yeah. I think it... No, not Merlin. The Holy Grail? What is it? I don't remember. I'll figure it out later. I don't think the Sphinx is worth much of anything. I'll double check real quick just to make sure I didn't miss him. But I don't think he's worth anything. Yeah, I don't see him on the price list. Okay. So anyways. Blizzard Spectre foil. That's weird. We got a Blizzard Spectre regular one in that pack, and we got a foil one. So that's kind of weird. Weird how that happens. I've been watching a lot of the, obviously a lot of the box openings, the collector's box openings for the new set, Ikoria. Everybody but me got one early, or 10 early or whatever. I'm the only one that didn't get any early because I'm new. I don't have connections yet, but plus I didn't feel like spending like 3 times what they're valued at to get one early. Wow, look at that guy. Gives you 4 colorless mana pool. Spend this mana only on costs that contain X. Yeah, I have a deck he might go quite well in. Of course, he's kind of expensive. He's 4 to get on the board. But I have a deck that would go pretty well in. Anyway, sorry. Squirrel. Assault Formation. Doomblade. and Shieldred the Whispery One. Another Praetor. Sounds like the record's dragging when you try and say his name. But the good news is he's a $21 card. So, more value. Look at that. Oh, he's got Swamp Walk. He's a, what is that, 7-drop, 6/6? Whew, that's expensive. 2 black 5 colorless for a 6/6 with Swamp Walk. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature. Wow. These Praetors, man, they got huge upsides and huge downsides for your opponent. They are expensive, though. And Swamp Walk, how many of y'all remember Landwalk? And the Greater Basilisk that looks like a misprint to me. This happened with the box that I had Rudy open for me. The logos, the names on a lot of the foils were like double inked. So I'm kind of thinking these might not be worth a whole lot. It looks like it happened pretty regularly. Anyways, yeah, who remembers Landwalk? Landwalk was huge in the early days. Because Landwalk's really hard to block. I mean, it makes the creature unblockable if the opponent has that land, and of course there's a lot of stuff in the early sets to turn your opponent's lands into something else, which was awesome for several reasons. One, they couldn't use them anymore. They were now colorless land, so they couldn't cast a lot of stuff with it, and you had unblockable creatures unless they could kill their own land. Everybody stacked Stone Rain back then, and a lot of times the Stone Rain got used on your own lands. Great Teacher's Decree, Trepanation Blade, Monastery Swift Spear. That's one of the other uncommons that's actually worth a little bit. She's a 1-drop 1/2 with haste and prowess. So, pretty awesome. Great little card. Wow, she would be a beast in the mono red decks right now. Too bad she's not in standard. Haste and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Mono red deck, yeah. Cast her, throw a shock. You got your what is it? The Cavalcade out. There you go. There's like 6 damage or something. Now Bloodghast, nice. Bloodghast, I think, is worth a few bucks if I recall correctly. Yep, few as in 10 fuse, and then a Bullustrade Spy. And again, look at this. We got another one of those misprinted kind of names. It's like super bold, super dark. Looks like all the text got kind of doubled up. You can really tell where it says Vampire Rogue. Really doubled up on the text there compared to, let me see if I can find a foil that's not like that. There we go. Look at our Spectres text. And look at that one. Can you see it? It's like way bolder. All right, anyway. Enough of that. Looks like we did get some misprints in the foils again. So that's kind of cool. But apparently this might be something kind of common because I mean, these 2 boxes are definitely unrelated. I did not buy these from Rudy. So, and I have a feeling he didn't buy his boxes from some guy on eBay that I bought mine from. So, I have a feeling they're not related at all. So this might be something a little more common with the Iconic Masters. Let me know if you've seen that a lot in the Iconic Masters with the double printing like that. All right, we got a Lightning Helix, great card. Sandstone Oracle. Yeah, Thran Dynamo, that's one of the best uncommons you can get in this set, I think. So the most expensive uncommon, obviously, is the Bauble, Mishra's Bauble, but the Thran Dynamo is the second at $4.50. And then we got the Jugen, the Rising Star. Another Kamigawa Dragon Spirit, but this one's not worth as much as the Kakusho. The Evening Star is definitely the most expensive one. And then a Fog Bank. That one looks a little bold, but not as bad as the others. All right. Yeah, I don't think the Jugen's worth anything. So won't even, I think the only other one that's worth a little something is the Kaiga is worth, I think $1.50. $1.50? So, our next pack. Get through our comments here. Surreal Memoir. Why is there just a floating eyeball right in the middle of the thing? Like literally just a floating eyeball with some kind of giant squid behind it. I don't know. Anyway. Azorius Chancery, another Blizzard Spectre. Apparently, we're getting a lot of Blizzard Spectres in this box. And a Flusterstorm, nice. Nice, Flusterstorm's worth a little bit here. So, we're starting to get a little bit more regular on the value here, which is good. Flusterstorm, if you're not familiar with him, counter target spell unless its controller pays an extra 1, and it's got Storm, so you get to repeat that for every spell you played that turn. And it's only a 1. 1 blue, which is amazing. So Flusterstorm, he's about a $6 card. So another good rare hit there. Then another really super bold print on the Thought Scour foil. So yeah, it's really weird how a lot of these have just like super bold. I didn't notice that in the other box. I may have to go back and look at some of the foils in the other box and see if that was the case in that one, but I don't recall seeing them. This box is very inconsistent with that. Gutter Snip, good little card, not worth a lot. Fireball, one of my all-time favorite cards. I love Fireball. I've built so many decks over the years with Fireball being my main win condition. Fireball is a blast, literally. Demir Aqueduct and Austere Command. Choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. So technically, if you chose the bottom 2, it's a 6-drop complete board wipe for all creatures. If otherwise, you can get rid of artifacts, or in this current format, the enchantments thing would be amazing. It's really sad that this isn't in the current format, because let me tell you, destroy all enchantments on the board, that would be a lot of fun when they got a whole board full of those enchantment creatures, and then you pop this out. They would not be too happy. Anyways, that's a $10 card there. And then we got a Mannequin, which again has very bold lettering on it. Okay, moving on. Looks like we're down to 8 packs. So this is the last stack we're into now. Last stack. We are 2/3 the way through the box. We've been doing pretty good with some consistent value. We're not getting big hits, but we're getting a good amount of solid hits, just like the last box. And I think that's the main thing with this set is that right now it's kind of like you're getting some decent value out of the boxes because there's so many cards in that, $5 to $25 range. I mean, there's like probably 30 cards in that range. Bladewing's Thrall, Aether Eyes, Rift Bolt, great card, and Ryushu, the Falling Star. So we got 3 of the legendary dragon spirits from Kamigawa now, and a Pentarch Ward. All right, getting down there. Only 7 more to go. Hopefully there's a mana drain in one of them. That would be awesome. Not holding my breath, though. This will be the 3rd box of Iconic, technically, that I've purchased. Rudy opened 1, I opened the other, and then this is number 3. So we'll see. Skywise Teachings, Sarah Angel, Corpse Jack Menace, Sarah Ascendant. Sarah. Doctor. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I watched way too many 80s movies. I love 80s movies. Sarah Angel, actually, I've got a deck. One of the decks I kept when I sold my collection, I kept 2 decks. The one is the Infinite Combo deck that's on my homepage. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check that out. The other one I'm about to do another video on, it's based around Sarah Angel and Singer Vampire, because back then, Sarah Angel and Singer Vampire were both like 2 of the most powerful cards in the game. I know they look very weak by comparison now because the power level of creatures is ramped up so much, but the power level of spells and mana ramp has gone to garbage. Anyway, but the creatures have ramped up a lot, but back then these were some of the most powerful creatures you could get in the game. So I have a deck built around those guys. So anyway, onto the Sarah Ascendant, which is awesome. 1-drop, 1/1 with lifelink. As long as you have 30 or more life, it's a 6/6 with flying. Amazing card. Worth about $10. And then a very heavily printed Nature's Claim. So we're getting a lot of these. Look, you can actually see where it says instance almost blurred because I got so much ink on it. Yep. So yeah, there's more of the misprint foils here. Or double printed, I guess you'd call them. Let me know in the comments if those are worth anything, because I do have a big stack from the box that Rudy sent me, and I've got a big stack from this box now, or at least decent sized stack. Hoarding Dragon. Don't be hoarding your dragons. Another Monastery Swift Spear, nice. An Indulgent Tormentor. You never want your Tormentor to get all indulgent on you. And then Magus of the Moon, another good hit. So there we go. We're getting some good rare hits. And a Keldon Halberder. So we're getting some good rare hits. We got such a stack I can't even separate them out right now. So the Magus of the Moon is a $18 card. So according to the price list I'm looking at, price list could be wrong. It probably is, but yeah, these are usually pretty close. So all right, is it Boilerworks? Johnny's Pride Mate. He's only been printed 60 billion times, but he is just an amazing card. Angelic Accord, unless you're facing him. And Emeria Angel. Not as good of an angel as the last one, but it's a 4-drop, 3/3 flying with landfall that whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. So, not a bad ability. I mean, it keeps popping out little flying chump blockers every turn you throw a land out there. So there's that. It's not too bad, but I don't think it's worth anything. I'm kind of scrolling over the price list just to check real quick here. I don't remember seeing it. No, it doesn't look like it, or I'm just missing it because I'm trying to look quick, so don't waste all you guys' time. Then a Phantom Monster with, again, a very bold print. It's literally blurred where it says Creature Illusion. So enough about that. Yeah, let me know in the comments if those are like misprints that people actually care about, and if they value them more than just the regular card or not. Because or if you guys collect misprints and you want a bunch of them, I got a ton of them. I don't collect misprints, so I don't care. The Gulligan's Monument, too bad that's not his command. Azorius Charm, Simic Growth Chamber, not a bad little main card. And Cryptic Command, there we go. Seems like every box of this I open, I get a Cryptic Command. All 3. But that's not a bad thing, because they're a $20 card. And we got a Haunting Hymn for our uncommon foil. It's weird that the valuable uncommons don't seem to be the same in the boxes. Like the other box, I was getting the other more valuable uncommons. In this box, I'm getting the ones I didn't get in the last box. So that's kind of weird, kind of strange. And as you see, we're not getting a lot of duplicates in the uncommon slot. The valuable uncommons don't get a lot of duplicates. The regular uncommons, there's tons of duplication, but the valuable ones, they definitely put less on the card sheet because they know they're going to be valuable. So we got a Lure, a Merrick Nightblade, and a Tavern Swindler. Lure was actually in a lot of decks when I started. That was a really handy card back in the day. And Archangel of Thune for our 4th mythic, 3rd non-foil mythic. And unfortunately, I think that's going to be the least expensive mythic. Oh, no, it's not. This is a $23 mythic. Okay, I stand corrected. Yeah, I don't know my prices very well. 5-drop, 3/4 flying lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Holy cow. Man, that one in a Pride Mate Johnny deck would be kind of brutal. And then an Oblivion Stone rare foil. So nice, we got a rare foil and a mythic foil. So that's pretty cool. Too bad it's not worth a whole lot, I don't believe. How much is Oblivion Stone worth? Let me check here, see if he's on the price list. Oh, actually, Oblivion Stone's $11 foil. Nice. And a $5.50 rare. I think I missed him when we pulled the regular rare, didn't I? Oh, I'm a noob or something, huh? Can you be a noob if you started at revised? There is Oblivion Stone in there. Look at that. All right. So, wow. We're definitely getting some good steady value, but no mana drain still. Another box of no mana drain. Do mana drains actually exist in these boxes, or is it just like a rumor? It's kind of like Mana Crypt in the mystery boxes. It's like I see other people open them, but I opened 6 boxes and didn't get a single one. Hey, a bauble. Nice. I'm good with the bauble. Bauble is a nice little hit. Nice. Bauble for an uncommon is $11. So there you go. Hunting Pack, Enlarge, and Thoughtseize. Nice. I did not get that in the other box. That's the 3rd most expensive card in the set at $33. There you go. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. You lose 2 life for 1 black. 1 black, you get to totally screw their hand. All right, nice. And then we got a Fury Charm foil. Not a bad common foil. All right, last pack. Is there going to be a mana drain? Does the Elish Norn think there's going to be a mana drain, or does she think she's going to be in here? Because she'd be okay, too. I'd be fine with that. We'll find out. All right. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers for preferably a mana drain and a foil mana drain back to back. That'd be a good hit. Yep, that would be a good one. All right, Jungle Barrier, Lady Win the Risen. Hey, that's the first one we've seen in this box. I think I got like 3 or 4 of those in the last box. I got a foil one and then a couple regular ones. Solte Flare and not a Mana Drain. Scourge of Volkaz. We ended with bulk. Oh, and a misprint. Yep. Look at that. Enchantment's definitely blurred. The letters are actually blurring into each other. The A's are actually kind of. There's no hole in the middle. So, yeah, there's definitely some of those misprints in this box too. So that's kind of wild. But we definitely got some good value out of here. I think, I'm pretty sure I made my money back on the box, or at least broke even. I'll have to see. I'll have to scan all the cards in, see how much total value there was. The scanner is just a pain, and it takes too much time. I don't want to keep using everybody's time trying to scan all the cards and wait for this silly scanner. So, especially on the foils, it doesn't register the foils worth a darn. So, I didn't want to hook that up. But, anyways, the video is getting kind of long anyways because I was looking up on the price list. So, I'll put the total in the comments when I post the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Every like, comment, subscription, hugely appreciated. Help me grow the channel. Hoping I can keep doing this for many years to come. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video. There's probably some suggestions in the corners there. And we'll see you in the next one. I really appreciate your time, guys. You guys have a great night. Goodbye.